Good morning everyone, Piotr speaking. This is a video you can find in this know-how section on my page, and in this video I'd like to show you the moments on the market or the days during the week when I do not enter into the market. This is quite important and I know people make those mistakes, so this is a video covering that topic. If you follow my videos or my comments on the Google Plus account, you know my attitude. I'm searching, I'm looking for the perfect trade setup that gives me a profit every single month. This is very important. And what people sometimes do, they just have to open a position on it every single day. So they force themselves to open a position. Let me check the market on last Friday, and let's start with Euro USD. So that's the Friday, and this is 8. Let's switch it. Let's move it to 6 a.m. London time. That's 6 a.m. London time. The day before we had a strong sell-off on this pair, and then the situation in the Friday morning where the market went to the upside, but we're after a strong sell-off. So that's the Euro USD. Let's check the Great Britain Pound USD. That's the Great Britain Pound USD, 7 a.m. Let's move it slightly to 6 a.m. London time. Okay, a strong sell-off the day before, and that's the Friday. And this is not Friday morning, but this is Friday late afternoon. Okay, this is also quite important to notice. This is not morning, because morning, this is morning. Okay, this is 6 a.m., 7 a.m., let's say 10 a.m. So the typical hours where you get up and you say, okay, good, I may find a trade setup, or I may take a position on the market. Okay, and this is Friday afternoon. And there is another currency pair I trade very often. This is Great Britain Pound, Japanese Yen. Same story, 6 a.m. London time, a sell-off a day before, a kind of sideways, and then Friday morning. Okay, I do not enter into market on such days. Why? Because I cannot find a perfect trade setup. This is very simple. Okay, the market had a strong reaction a day before, so there is no point for me to look for a trade setup, because it's difficult to find one, and you are most probably on a lost position, in a lost situation. Okay, those who entered into this market around this level, they say, okay, I'm making a lot of money, I'm making profits, and I keep my position. There is a group of traders who say, oh, I was too late. Okay, I missed it. Okay, so I have to wait for another perfect trade setup. This is I am that kind of trader. If I miss a position, I wait for another perfect trade setup. I do not force myself to enter into a market because I've lost a situation. I will have hundreds of situations, okay, in the future, and you know that you can make 1000% profits on forex market, but you will lose only once 100% of your account. Okay, so bear in mind. And there is a group of people who say, I have to open a position. They force themselves to open a position. They are not patient enough. Okay, they regret it. Shortly after they've entered into the market, they say, oh, how stupid I was entering into that market, because I didn't have any perfect position, or I didn't have any good trade setup, and I entered into a market. They regret it, but they did it, and this is wrong. This is a typical mistake. Okay, and so you should learn how to wait for a perfect trade setup. You must be patient. Considering this Great Britain Pound Japanese Yen on this 1 hour chart, so you can see that there was only one sometimes people they even try to, because they think, okay, there is something going on here with those lower shadows, and they try to enter into long position because they are hoping for a reversal, but this reversal do not happen, okay, and they've got their lost positions, okay, and the market will reverse later on, because it happens, yeah, but you have to wait. Otherwise you will lose your position. Otherwise you will have a stop loss. Okay, and if you check the time, okay, it's 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Okay, it's afternoon, late afternoon. So there wasn't any good trade setup to enter into this market, because the range to trade, this is what, like 100 pips. It's not much on Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, especially this currency pair made like 300 pips a day before. Okay, so this is only a time where you have to wait, stay away and wait for a perfect trade setup. Do not force yourself. Let's have a look on those Euro USD. I sent a signal a few days before for this move to the upside, and then the market went strongly to the downside. And this is the level where we were entering into a long position a few days before. Okay, and actually there wasn't any other perfect trade setup on this Friday. There was only this situation here. Okay, so this is maybe this is Harami, or this is this is a piercing line or something like that. Yeah, this is not a strong reversal signal, especially after this sell-off. Okay, so if you miss this position, this situation, you won't be able to get into this long trade setup. Okay, there isn't any good trade setup. Okay, you can say, okay, there is a resistance line, a break of a resistance line, but you won't be able to take it. Yeah? It's easy to talk about it right now, afterwards, but not during those morning hours. Okay, so there's another example where you should wait for a perfect trade setup. Okay, so you can help yourself with this 3 hours chart. I was showing it on the 3 hours chart, but most probably this is a part of a correction still. Okay, and the market may make another move to the downside. So there wasn't any good position on the Friday morning, and because of that you should stay away and wait. And this is the example on the Great Britain pound USD. Okay, again, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. This is 11 a.m., 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Yeah, so something started 12 p.m. But again, sell-off, and I'm not so sure you will be able to get this position, especially this position, especially if you are a disciplined trader, because if you're a disciplined trader, you most probably will be waiting for a perfect trade setup, not for any trade setup. There was some data released on the Friday afternoon, and this is because of the data, but there was a strong move to the up and then move to the downside. Yeah, so this is only a situation where you can lose money, not make money, most probably. Yeah, especially if you are a beginner or someone with some experience, but not a professional trader, because the professional trader, they most probably they have already made their money during this week, or they say, and they are aware of taking extra risk and making maybe some extra money. Yeah, but not for people with less experience. And if you consider the whole week, okay, there were a position, there were trade setups during the week, and you should have taken those trade setup, not that one on Friday, which is the last day of the week. Okay, there was a trade setup on Great Britain pound during the week, so there were at least 2 good trade setups during the week, or 3. Okay, not on Friday morning. It's too late. Okay, and you should wait. I used to not to trade on Fridays at all at the beginning of my career. Okay, I've left the Friday, especially Friday afternoon. Okay, you should be aware that most probably your broker will turn your leverage down on Friday afternoon. So you should consider it as well. You may have not enough money on your account in order to take your positions, or to manage your positions. Okay, so there's another example. And as said, I used to not to trade on Fridays. Okay, I does it from time to time, and usually, actually, even now, I enter into the market from time to time on Friday. Okay, there's the same story with Monday morning, or Monday morning, or I enter into the market on Monday afternoon. I have to have a really good trade setup in order to trade Monday morning. Yeah, but Monday is a day where the markets start. The traders, come back to the offices. The people from the money managers from the big organizations where they make a lot of they take big transactions on the market. So the banks start their working hours, and this is this kind of stuff who runs the market more or less. It's not you. You cannot try to fight with the market. So you have to wait for the perfect position and for the perfect trade setup. So be aware of it, and do not allow yourself to put yourself into such troubles. Okay, because it's not you don't need it, and this is an important part of your strategy on Forex. Okay, that helps you make money because when you are not losing money, so you can make money, you can earn money. Okay, and if you have a lost position, you do not feel comfortable with it, and you're not most probably not happy with it, and this do not help you to enter into another position. Okay, so I hope this may help you a little bit. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.